Hi. Hi, Zion.
Hey.
Thank you for being here today. I want you to know that this is a safe space, and I really appreciate you taking the time to talk with me today about what's been going on with you. Can you share with me what's been going on lately?
Honestly, not great. I've been feeling overwhelmed and just tired of everything.
It sounds like that you've been carrying a lot on your shoulders. This sounds really heavy. I hear you saying that you feel tired of everything. Can you tell me a little bit more about that, Zion?
Some days I just feel like, what's the point?
Okay. Thank you for sharing that. When people feel the way that you're describing, sometimes they also have thoughts of suicide. Because you're feeling this way, I'd like to ask you a few short but important questions we ask everyone in this situation. They are from the ASQ Suicide Screening Tool. Is that okay with you, Zion?
Yes, that's okay.
Okay, so in the past few weeks, have you wished you were dead?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for telling me. That must be really difficult to carry. In the past few weeks, have you felt that you or your family would be better off if you were dead?
Yes, sometimes.
That sounds incredibly painful, Zion. To feel like your family might be better off without you. I want you to know that you are important and that your family loves you and that your life matters. In the past few weeks, have you thought about killing yourself?
Yes.
Zion, I appreciate your honesty. Sharing that is a very big step, and I'm very, very proud of you. How have you tried to kill yourself?
Tried once years ago when I was a teenager.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that with me. I can imagine that was a very hard time in your life, and it was very scary. Are you having thoughts of killing yourself right now?
A little, yeah.
Okay. Thank you for being open. When you've had these thoughts recently, have you thought about how you might go about it? How you might act on them, these thoughts?
I thought about taking some pills I have.
Wow, that sounds scary to carry alone, not telling your family. Do you still have access to those pills?
Yeah, they're in my bathroom.
Okay. I really appreciate your honesty. On a scale of, let's say, 1 to 10, with 1 being no risk and 10 being the highest risk, how likely do you feel you are to act on these thoughts today?
Maybe a 6.
6, okay. That's serious, and I want to make sure that we take the steps to keep you safe. Are you okay with that, Zion?
Yeah.
We're going to work on this together, me and you, and I'm going to be with you every step, okay? All right, let's talk about ways we can reduce that risk right now. First, would you feel comfortable asking someone you trust, like your sister, to hold on to the pills for you?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. That's a strong step. You're showing a lot of strength by thinking about your safety, and that takes courage, Zion, and I'm proud of you. Next, when thoughts occur, or when they come, who is someone, Zion, that you think you could reach out to? A family member, a friend, maybe even a faith leader. Who do you think you could reach out to when these thoughts come to you?
My sister, maybe she's usually around.
Okay, great. Having your sister as a support, excuse me, as a support person is really valuable, Zion. Let's also think about coping strategies. What are some things you've done before that help you when you're feeling overwhelmed?
I usually listen to music or go for a walk.
Okay, that's excellent. Music and walking can both be grounding and help distract you from painful thoughts, situations. We'll add those to your safety plan. And I also want you to have resources outside of your family and your friends if your thoughts get stronger and that you feel unsafe. You can call or text 988 using that phone that you are always having. That's the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Trained counselors are available 24/7, Zion. Would you feel comfortable saving that number in your phone right now?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a chance to do that so that we know that it's done. Okay, all right, and you just let me know when you've done it.
I did it.
Okay, I'm proud of you, Zion. Wonderful. That's there if you need it, okay? That way, if you need to call, you have it in your phone. Okay, before we close, I like to ask, what are some reasons that have kept you going even on the hardest days?
My little nephew, he makes me laugh.
Oh, I'm glad. That's beautiful. It sounds like your nephew brings you joy and a sense of connection. Keeping him in mind when those thoughts come might help remind you, Zion, of your value and the love you bring to others. You've been incredibly brave today, Zion, sharing all of this with me. You are not alone in this, and I'm glad we were able to make a plan together. How are you feeling right now after talking through this?
A little lighter, actually.
Zion, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's plan to meet, Let's plan to meet again tomorrow, check in, and in the meantime, remember the steps that we've discussed. Giving your sister the pills, using music and walks when the thoughts come, because you know that helps you to stay grounded. And calling 988, you put the number in your phone, right?
Yes.
Okay. Or reaching out to your sister. Maybe even playing with your nephew to get some laughs, bringing you instant joy. All of those things are good action steps if you need immediate support. Okay?
All right.
You think you can do that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you're welcome for all of these different things. I'm glad